Goo goo gaga. I'm sorry I frightened you there, but I needed your attention so that you know I mean business. Gather around the chalkboard, boys and girls. Professor Leon has a question that you must answer in order to pass your final. If you are somebody who's up there in age and you're known for aggressively drinking, you might get called an alcoholic to the point where a lot of your family members will say you have a problem and you need help. And you decide you're going to get help for the betterment of yourself, for your family, and for the random person who's driving on I-10 who's sober, being in fear that they might get murdered by you and your drunk activities. And you go to an AA meeting to clean yourself up just a little bit. I'm proud of you, and I will always be proud of anyone who decides to better their life just to make sure that they live a long time and they get to hang around their offspring and various family members for a long time. Good for you. Mwah. Salutations. But what if we took that entire concept and we put it towards people who are grown adults who have a fetish for pretending that they're a newborn baby or a baby in general, and we call it, oh, I don't know, the diaper spa. And yes, we are going to comb through a couple of the frequently asked questions because I believe it is important for us to understand and not be hateful and not be bigots whatsoever. So, who is welcome at the diaper spa? The diaper spa is here to serve all diaper-wearing individuals who seek acceptance, respite, and care. And you know, respite seems like a pretty big word for somebody like me, so I had to use the old-fashioned Google to find out that it means a short period of rest or relief from something difficult or unpleasant. And maybe I'm someone who's not really accepting in the world, but what type of rest and relief from something difficult or unpleasant do you need to where you are going to spend money, yes, money, to go to an area and just live out your fantasies of being a grown adult who thinks that they're a baby all the time? I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go through some significant trauma for me to even consider that as an option. We embrace 21-plus-year-old individuals from all races, genders, sexual persuasions, and preferences. We celebrate the genuine you. We are LGBTQIA double plus friendly and affirming. Well, that's good because we don't want those bigots going around there. We are trauma informed. Only guests over 21 can consent and receive our elite one-on-one care. Well, what is a visit like at the diaper spa? Of course, every visit, just like every visitor, is different. However, we tailor our highly specialized one-on-one care experience entirely to each of our unique guests. We start with a discussion to confirm goals, boundaries, and consent. We discuss and agree upon a blueprint for the session. We perform and play out the session as decided and then enjoy aftercare. Imagine a safe and judgment-free session where you can openly express yourself and partake of your favorite activities, meals, snacks, and nurturing. Activities range from playtime, story time, nap time, cuddle time, changing time, coloring, nursery rhymes, and sing-alongs. More luxurious services include hyperaggression, probably said that wrong, yoga, massages, makeovers, and even piggy paint. Some of these I don't think pertain to babies. I think this is more just making sure grown adults get the opportunity to get some type of luxury in their life. We send a snack or meal menu before your special visit so that we will have all the goodies especially for you. Our menu will always change to keep things interesting. In the summer, you can play with your water wings and floaties poolside, picnic under the tree with your teddy bear, play marbles on the patio, or swing on the front porch swing and serve tea to your dollies on the porch. In the winter, we can make snow angels, build snowmen, drink hot cocoa from beneath the clouds of whipped cream and sprinkles, and decorate gingerbread men and sugar cookies. For weekend/vacations or B&B stays, you may enjoy a mountain trip to collect leaves or pine cones, travel to the beach to play in the waves, build sandcastles, or search for seashells by the seashore, obviously. We are only 40 minutes from the enormous Kittery outlets and 1.5 hours from the giant LL Bean outlet mall at Freepoint Village Station. The beaches and the mountains are brief and scenic car ride away. Why should I choose the diaper spa instead of other diaper care facilities? First of all, Didn't even know that there were more of these out there in the country. But you know what? Maybe I need to be a little bit more inclusive to people and their issues. The Diaper Spa is an exceptional one-on-one diaper salon, age play spa, and diaper B&B for the very most discerning diaper lovers looking for the ultimate nurturing and care to safely transport them to a place and a time of pampering and unparalleled indulgence. We are the original one and only physician-owned diaper spa in the world. And, well, that kind of nixes the entire concept of other diaper care facilities, but okay. Dr. Murphy's knowledge, background, and experience all collectively inform her to allow for a fully immersive experience with all of the benefits of exclusive experiential services such as hypnogression, probably said that wrong again, DBT/CBT, yoga, and massages. And you know, one would wonder how much any of this might cost, and don't you worry, dear viewer, I've done the extra work for you. A discovery call is free, and it's only 30 minutes. An ABDL nursery spa care is $300. Virtual play dates are $200. Live telephone call with the doc is $150, and that's only for an hour. Texting is $100 because, you know, hearing a voice on the phone is a little bit of added service. And you know what? That's probably the only thing I will agree with, because I should charge people in my personal life for wasting my battery life with phone calls. Therapeutic support and life coaching. I want to read this one. Unfortunately, many littles feel guilt or shame about hiding their most authentic self from the world. Some have problems with their mood or their relationships due to the extra stress associated with feeling the need to hide such an important part of themselves. Many suffer from self-esteem or self-confidence issues due to a lack of acceptance and validation. Let Doc help you with these or any other issues. Experience transformative healing and personal growth with our exceptional therapeutic support and life coaching service offered either online or at the Diaper Spa, and it costs $150 or 45 minutes of your time. And the last thing is apparently Diaper B&B or DB&B, which is $1,500 or $1,500 if you're someone who is a stickler for numerical numbers. Welcome to the Diaper B&B, a premier spa experience for the little one inside of you. We ensure a relaxing and rejuvenating escape, providing top-notch care and pampering services. Now, class, you might have been scratching your head this entire time. You might be going into the comments section saying, oh, I don't know, what the fuck? But I would just like for you to know, the community where this is also fucking confused, to the point where they started a change.org petition, and as of me recording this video, they've given an updated message, seemingly succeeding with a victory message about how they've changed something in regards to the verbiage on the website about what they intend to do and how they spend their time trying to make sure that people's fetishes are well accommodated for.
Guys, I interrupt your programming to bring you breaking news out of the state of New Hampshire. A diaper spa has opened in Atkinson. You know, I began to see these stories popping up yesterday, the Eagle Tribune thinking they're cute here, and just couldn't believe my eyes and or ears. So I went straight to the source for you. The Diaper Spa is here to serve all diaper-wearing individuals, 21 plus. Guys, I can go down to Salisbury Beach and go to Tens at 18 years old. What's going on at the Diaper Spa that I have to be 21 plus? Getting into the services here, not sure what ABDL stands for. Maybe you gotta be in the biz, I don't know. But they got 1 hour priced up here at $300. Minimum session is 2 hours though. You need time for this. They also have a diaper B&B, a virtual diaper play date if you're not ready for the real thing. What if I misbehave? You naughty little boy. Guys, I can't even go any further. All I'll say is that this isn't the first time Southern New Hampshire has entered Bizarro World. Looking at you, Cedar Waters Nudist Park. Not judging anyone here, but Let's call a huggy a huggy.
Now, if you want me to spin it in any way that could be a devil's advocate, sure, I'll do it. Maybe they're going there to try to help their mindset out just a little bit. Maybe to get out of this type of living and thinking that, hey, every day I'm a baby. Because as we just read, there are people who will show up there and maybe their family doesn't understand them. Maybe their friends don't get them anymore. Maybe it's ruining relationships with the opposite sex or the same sex because, we're gender inclusive here. And maybe they're seeking some help. That could be an option, but based on what we've gone through so far, this seems like something to where people could just spend a couple hundred or maybe even a couple thousand just to exist in a space where they won't be judged and they can leave and feel as if no one can touch them anymore, to the point where their fragile little ego gets hurt again and they spend $1,000 more just to show back up and get somebody to hold them nice and tight and let them suck on that succulent nipple. I believe this is a true waste of everybody's time, but it was a little bit hilarious to go through because what in the fuck are we actually using our tax dollars for? As somebody who just paid his taxes, I'm a little bit concerned knowing that maybe a couple of my dollars went towards this. But let me know in the comment section. Are you gonna put on your diaper and show up there? Are you going to let some grown adult hold you and rub your little ass cheek and apparently change your diaper? Or are you somebody who's a little bit concerned that this is a thing like the rest of the community who has a little bit of a functioning brain? And are you ready to have a conversation that maybe we should go back to a little bit of criticism? Maybe not shame completely, but a little bit of criticism that's constructive instead of destructive. Because in the meantime, while you subscribe to this channel, I'm going to go put on the diaper and I'm going to go fucking wet myself. Goodbye.